All right, welcome. I just want to do a real quick video kind of explaining the grading rubric and what I'm going to be looking for on each parts of the assignment so that when you get to it you can refer to this and kind of see, okay, what do I need to do to make sure I'm getting the grade that I'm looking for. So the grading rubric is found at the bottom of the document you're going to open up in the next assignment that you're going to go to. Okay, and we're going to use this document over a couple of different assignments. So here at the top you'll see, just to kind of show you this is what it is, this is what you're going to be opening up. It's going to start with My Pocket Park, and there's going to be several sections that you're going to work on over the course of this project that we're doing. But the very last slide here is the kind of the general grading rubric, and you're going to get a grade for each of the different parts that we're going to do over the next several days that we're working on this. So this, I don't want to explain the an IB rubric again because you've already done that in one of your modules and one of your assignments that you've worked on previously. But this is the same basic idea. This is an IB rubric. You'll see that the 0 through 8 categories are there. Just to review, 0 is going to be a 0. A 1 and 2 are just, very, you gave me something, but it just wasn't a whole lot. 3 and 4 is you're on the right track, but maybe there's a little more to do, a little more to understand. 5 or 6, you're really on the right track. You've gotten what I want you to do. You've mastered it. Okay. A 7 or 8 is that you went even beyond that. So as long as you're getting a 5 or above, you can definitely reasonably say that you're on the right track. Okay, and really the big difference between a 5 and 6 and a 7 or 8 is probably going to be the level of detail that you put into your projects and assignments. Okay, so let's look at the descriptions for each one. So the first thing you're going to do is develop your design specifications, and that's going to be our Roman numeral 1 here. So if you look at that, I'm going to highlight it right there. So develops a list of specific successful criteria. So always when we're thinking on a 7 or 8, I'm looking for very specific ideas as much as you can get. Okay, as you go down into the 5 or 6 and 3 and 4, maybe you have less criteria, or they're just less specific, or kind of more, you're just stating things in a more general way. So in the 7 or 8 range, the level of detail again is going to be what I'm looking for. In the second part of the assignment, you're actually going to be doing some designs, and the criteria that I'm really looking for there is, did you present feasible design ideas, outline the key features, and that can be easily understood, interpreted by others, by other students, by me, etc. Okay, so I'm not looking for anything in particular in your design, like any 1 or 2 elements that I'm going to say you need to put this in there, but just that your ideas are understandable. It looks like you put some time and thought into it, and that you've made it as clear as possible. Okay. Finally, you're going to be writing a little paragraph on the last assignment, and here's the description for that. Presents the chosen design describing the key features. Okay. Again, being specific with your paragraph. It's not a long assignment. It's not a long paragraph. It's just a standard size paragraph, 4 or 5 sentences. And but did you get specific with what you're talking about in there? That's what I'm gonna be looking for a 7 or 8. Again, as you go down into the 5 or 6 range, your paragraph might be a little more generally stated. Okay, in the 3 or 4 range, you might be lacking some detail, things like that. So that's it. I just wanted to make sure you kind of understood what I was going to be looking for when I was grading. And when your teachers are grading your assignment from this module, you can always refer back to this slide on your assignment that you're working on. Okay, thank you.